Hello there, and a very warm welcome to the Overseas Guides Company's YouTube presentation. Well, moving overseas anywhere is a tremendous adventure. It's naturally going to present you with lots of challenges. Obviously, a key consideration at the start is making a new home, finding a house or an apartment which suits not only your budget, but your lifestyle and your tastes and that of your family. Now, a little homework at the start will save you time and give you confidence and should allow you to achieve what you really want in terms of location and the actual property. Read as much as you can about the country and the area that you're moving to. They all have their own characteristics, each area in each country. And before you commit to a purchase, you need to arm yourself with as much information as you possibly can. Now, we can help you with all of this. We cover many countries here on my right on our site, and you'll find also updated property sections each week. House hunting is quite hard work, although it's fun as well. Don't set your heart on just one property that you might have found on the internet, which looks fabulous. You do need to go and see it, as well as several others, and do a comparison exercise. And it's important to give yourself enough time. If you're moving to a country in Europe, book yourself a trip of at least a week, I would say. When I first started to look for my first house in France, I booked a trip of 5 days. It really wasn't enough. Don't forget, you're going to probably be seeing properties that could be far apart from each other, and you do need to have a day off in between to take stock and look at your pictures, etc. Glean as much local knowledge as you can. People love to help, and knowing you're the sort of new kid in town, as it were, will open up socialising and chatting. It's always a good idea to ask local people, ask around in shops, in restaurants where you're having a coffee, get chatting to people. That way you build a whole network of information. If you're moving to a country where English isn't the first language, it does make sense to try and learn even a little bit. You might know the French or German or Spanish or whatever it might be, but take a stab at really sort of getting to a slightly better level. People like to help as well with this. Don't worry if you think you're going to make mistakes. It's good to dust off the old brain as well. And if you're going to a country where, as I say, English isn't the first language, even though people might speak English, you will want to integrate and be able to converse in the language of the country. When you engage a property agent, try to give them as tight a brief as possible. The more they know of your requirements, the more time you'll save and the more likely it will be that you'll find what you really want. Do go armed when you go, obviously with a pen and a paper, a camera, and perhaps a torch as well. Sometimes you go to cellars which are dark. But you might think you will remember everything, but you won't. It's a really good idea to be organised on that and write down everything about each property as you go along. And finally, don't panic if you don't find exactly what you're looking for on your first trip. It's far better in the long run to bide your time and wait until you're sure about what you're buying. Buying any property is a serious issue, even in your own country, but particularly buying one overseas, you need to have all your wits about you and take advice where possible. But with careful preparation and patience and proper knowledge, you should find what you're looking for. If we can help in any way, do write a note to our office or give us a call in our office in London. We can point you in the right direction in terms of specifics. So there we are. That's my little visit to you this week. Hope it finds you well and enjoy the summer weather as we are here in France. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye bye.